Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. How are you? Listening to 528 hertz, I believe, if I remember right. Feeling a lot of things with the universe and the shifts. We have solar flares. We had an X class this morning. Again, that's two X major solar flares this week. That's a lot of energy. A lot of energy coming in. So in case you're feeling that, you're wondering, that's what's going on, right? That's what's up. I'm trying to fix this a little. I don't know. A lot of stuff's happening. Allow it to happen, right? Just allow things to happen. We're human. I was reading a book, The Untethered Soul, earlier a little bit. I just was in the beginning of it, just like thinking about like your ego and your thoughts and how your thoughts are. Sometimes your thoughts will talk one way and then way to you in your head, right? Like we have to work on just observing and slowing down and allowing. This humanity stuff's not easy, right? Being human is not easy. It's if we're thinking, we're working it out, and we're trying to understand, and sometimes we can just breathe and just allow and watch it and observe it. We're connecting to the higher frequencies right now anyway. I lost my bell. I don't know what happened to it. I swear it was just ringing a minute ago. Oh, there it is. Hello, happy Thursday. We're doing a spiritual vibe right now, just getting in touch with allowing things to happen, allowing the flow of nature and life to just come through and do things, right? That's what it's doing anyway. Might as well just hang in there with it, right? Observe it, learn. People come in and out of our lives. Doors are opening and closing all the time. Things are happening. Yeah, might as well learn something along the way. We don't know what everyone else's soul ties, soul connections are, here. We shouldn't be judging other people. We really just need to learn our own stuff. And the more you've gone through, the more compassionate you probably are as a person to other people, which is nice. It's nice to have a heart and care for other people. It's a good thing. For a while, guys, I hope you're well. Happy Thursday. Lots of energy, solar flares, all this stuff, guys. All this stuff. This is my second live today. I do lives, but I like doing check-ins, especially with the energies and things going on, because I am really in tune to all things going on around my life, flowing in and out. Hi there, how are you? Keeper of self. Oh my gosh, if that's not true, make sure you hit the like for me. I've been working on that. It is such a lesson that a lot of us really need to learn. It's important. You learn so much when you get to that place. It's like self-love, taking care of yourself, having boundaries. Yeah, doing good? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Where are you from? And it's like late there. Mia, I think. I don't know if that's how you say it. I thought so. How are you? Hi. Oh, Texas. Okay. So it's kind of early in Texas, right? It's probably 5. It's 5. Sup? Dude. Sup, dude? That's great. I love that. That's too much fun. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it so much. Okay, cool. Because 7 here, it's just got dark here, but I'm sure it's still light there right now. Doing frequency hertz back here. Hertz free. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I pulled a self-love a minute ago, which is important. Some of us need that reminder. Thanks for the likes. You guys are so nice. That's so nice. Oh, 6 where you are? Okay, all right. 7 here, so you're midway. You're like somewhere in the middle-ish. I imagine it because I'm in Vermont and it's 70 here. It was 70 here. And that's hot for this time of year in Vermont. So I imagine you must be pretty hot there. I imagine very hot. Keeper of inclusion. Keeper of inclusion. I like when I did the lighting on that better. That was like a magical thing. I'm just all about the magical vibes everywhere. I've never been to Texas, so I don't know what it's like there. But I love, I'm in love with the nature and stuff here. The trees and the mountains and everything. Waterfalls. It's just all good. Vibes. I like making that connection with nature. Dude up to tonight? What are you guys all up to tonight? Keeper of nature. You've got to be kidding me. Keeper of nature. Keeper of nature. Just being in touch with it. Just being in touch with it. Have you ever just listened to like the crows crowing and watched and just observed and just, wow, it's all good. The other day there was a loon. I don't see loons here that often. I'm from Maine where there was a lot of loons. I saw a loon and I just made the loony sound at it and it got up and flew off and it was really cool. I like nature a lot. There's a lot of intense energy. I don't know how you guys are feeling because we had an X-class solar flare this morning and we had another one earlier in the week. A major solar flare, and this one today was earth facing. So there's energies that come in. It usually takes 72 hours, but the sun seemed bright and intense and like, I mean, when you're paying attention, I guess you have to be paying attention to see and bear and have some awareness, but you know, it depends on if you're into that stuff. As I've gotten older, I like to slow time down. It's kind of a magic trick, right? You slow time down by just being really present and really in the moment. You know, if you're doing, like, I like watching movies sometimes, but when I'm watching movies, it makes time go differently because you're kind of participating, you're observing, and you're doing other stuff. So, sanctuary. Keeper of sanctuary. That's nice. Create your own happy place, too. Yeah. Candles, all the happiness, all the good things. You guys are nice. I can't believe that. That's so nice of you. I love it. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're well. I love trees. Do you talk? Okay, that's just weird. I was going to ask if you talk to trees. You're probably going to think I'm a Looney Tune nut for over here. But I love trees. Love them. They're beautiful and majestic. And they're dropping their leaves here in Vermont. And it's just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love trees. There's like a spirit living in them. I don't know. I'm a little into the magical stuff, I guess. But that's all right. It's good to be you. Like the things you like. And it's nice that we're all so different. We all have our own things that we like. And it's important to do the things you like. So maybe you're not as much as like, you like trees and you appreciate them. But trees are beautiful because they give us oxygen. They give us shade. Birds and squirrels and things live in there. And so yeah, it's nice balance. So I for sure love trees. A friend of mine had given me a tattoo tree on my back. Just a pine tree. It was cute. It is weird to talk to trees, but it's okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, people sometimes hug trees because I'm a hippie, right? So I took it one step further to kiss a tree. And I feel like there's so much energy, healing, transfer stuff going because it's nature. Some people think it's weird, but it's because there's programming and like our subconscious has like been programmed to think it's weird. I don't think it really is weird. Oops, I dropped some cards. I'll have to go find those. You know, like have a lot of programming. We have to do some like anti-programming because is it really that weird? Or is it weird to be inside all the time, like playing video games? That becomes more normalized. Where I think being outside with trees in the older days was very common. You know, being outside was more common and nature involvement. I don't know. I think nature's great. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, even though I'm saying weird stuff probably. So I appreciate you. I don't know. I love flowers. I like drying flowers and appreciate them. I make homemade paper sometimes or art. Jorge, how are you? You were here the other day, weren't you? I don't know what that says. I don't know what that means. I think it's supposed to mean something that it's not actually saying. It's all right. I'll forgive you. You guys ever watched movies like, they're older now, but Movie Radar. I was going to say, have you ever watched like Edward Scissorhands? It's an older movie, but you know, I really love Johnny Depp and he was in Crybaby, but Edward Scissorhands, it makes me mad because people exploit the unique and interesting person, like the cool, interesting person. They're going to exploit them. Ugh, I don't want people being exploited. Movie on Netflix, I think we have a ghost or something like that. They exploit the ghost. Like, oh, let's all just exploit I mean, that's weird. People should not do that. Everyone has an experience of a life they should have for themselves. They shouldn't be exploited. Anyway, that's just a thing. It's just movies, but it's still, in my opinion, about the movie and about like spiritual thing that I'm thinking. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Happy Thursday. Hope you're having the good vibes today, guys. I mean, solar activity, energy's coming in. If you're having trouble sleeping or having weird dreams, water and ground with nature. Hang out with trees and nature, I swear. Good. Awesome. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I'm going through a lot of like different thoughts and vibes and stuff today. I'm wondering what the universe is showing me, you know, because things are unfolding. The universe is doing things and I think it's cool, but I wonder what it's all about. I wonder what's going on. Because, you know, as a human, you want to know. You wonder, and you're curious, and your mind does things. It's like, hang on, you know, and you try to figure it out. Keeper of beginnings. It's like magic, beginnings. And here's a tree. I like when it shows it more white. It's like glowy. Ooh, it's like tricky. Ooh. Yeah, that's beautiful. All the butterflies and stuff. Magic. The beginnings, starting over, new. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Things, you guys. Things begin when things end, right? Why do I always throw the cards on the floor, though? They like jump out of my hand. That happened today. I dropped a bunch of them at a restaurant on the floor. I had to pick them up. That was embarrassing. Keeper of time. I was just talking about slowing time down and how that's really magical, that you can slow time down when you're really, really present in the moment. Time can go slower. And that's like a really cool superpower. I love butterflies. I have a small butterfly tattoo I got when I was 18, first tattoo. I'm glad that you do that. That's great. I love when people do what they want to do. So I'm not going to, you know, shame you for doing what you like to do. That I wouldn't do that, right? Because that's awesome. I'm into nature, right? And being kind to other people, sort of the golden rule. It sort of goes in sync with what, you know. But I'm not going to shame you in any way because, again, you do you. I'll do things this way, you know what I mean? What's W supposed to mean? Are you saying west? I don't know what W is supposed to mean. But, you know, sometimes when you're typing, it just hits enter all by itself, and then you're just like, what happened here? Being human, you get to learn and try things on and make mistakes and try again. When I was younger, I also followed Jesus, okay? I'll tell you the truth. I started to when I was 17. But I mean, I learned a lot of stuff during that time as I was growing. I learned everything. Like, nature is big. The ties and the connection to the earth and to nature and to the sun and the stars and the magic of all of it. I'm into that. For me, the spiritual vibes, you know, the sun. When people talk the son of God or something, or in other cultures, they worship the sun and the sun god. So, I mean, you just have to think of things differently and open up your mind. And like, there's so much programming we're fed. It's really nice to be aware of what you feel good with, what's good for you. So if that feels good for you, then you're doing it right. You're doing it right. But another thing is, I don't want to judge people. I don't want to judge people for doing something that they're learning and they're doing. We all have different soul contracts, so to learn. Well, we're here. Keeper of creativity. I love being creative. So good. So creative. I don't believe, I don't know. We all have a chance to believe the things we want to learn, the things we're going to learn. That's kind of what it's all about. But I'm a little bit of an anti-programmer, and like, we're spoon-fed a lot of stuff. You got to go. All right. Well, your day, a great evening, a great everything. Okay. Awesome. Keep going. Keep doing it. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. I'm going to go soon too. I just like to come live for a while. See who I meet, see who's here to talk. Yeah. Keeper of play and keeper of sharing. Bye. Thanks. This particular deck is interesting because it just makes me think about things. Being playful, you know, brings you back to childhood, and it's like innocent. And when you're in childhood, you have more of the theta brainwaves, which right before sleep or during meditation, you get theta brainwaves. Sorry, I say it wrong sometimes. And like when you're a child, you have it. It's like you're connected closer to God that way with the theta brainwaves. Again, meditation, yeah, play, being like a child. That's really good. That's really, really good. To skip in puddles and swing the swing. You're not too old for that stuff. Blowing bubbles, I do it for real, people. I have receipts on that. Keep sharing. This one might be hard for some, but I think it's being generous and kind to other people, right? It's good to do. All right, guys, I think I'll go do some creative artwork and stuff, and I will do it again tomorrow, and I'll see whoever wants to come back again tomorrow. Make sure you sub along. Keeper of Transformation, because you're always changing. You're not the same person you were even an hour ago, yesterday, a week ago, 4 weeks ago, a year ago. You're a different person. So Keeper of Transformation is you're constantly changing and your awareness is shifting. There's some really cool magical stuff going on there too. But I'll see you tomorrow maybe. Have a good night. Love you. Bye.